Why don't we do our mystery guest?
Oh, mystery guest. Okay.
We have a mystery guest?
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Everybody
we haven't done that in a long time.
That's right, Robin. Everybody put on your blindfolds. Who's playing? Just me and Robin or the whole gang? Everyone can play? Okay.
Oh, nobody knows? I don't even have a blindfold.
You probably know I'm not letting on.
Yeah, you cheater.
No, I haven't cheated. I'm the man. You in place or...
Yeah.
No. All right.
I'm just not even going to put it up.
Fred, are you in place?
I am now.
Everybody
right.
ready?
Billy?
I have the largest on-air blindfold.
I won't debate that.
Howard,
Jackie?
I now know that you can see through
No, I
the
can't.
blindfold.
Why? You can see through it?
First of all, you have on headphones.
Yeah.
Second of all, you wear glasses.
Oh, Robin, why would I cheat and ruin the bit?
Because you want to know.
Jackie, are you ready?
And you want to always get it right.
Yes.
Yeah, meanwhile, I haven't gotten it right in the last month. All right, is a mystery guest in?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah.
All right.
Scary.
All right, is the mystery guest going to be disguising his voice?
Mystery guest, will you disguise your voice?
No, not really.
No, not really.
No, not really. That's your real voice?
Whoa. No, not really.
Hey, this is fun.
All right.
All right, who's going to go first?
You started. Go ahead.
All right, mystery guest, are you in the world of acting?
Sometimes, yeah.
Or are you primarily known as an actor?
No.
No.
So you got to know.
all right.
It's my turn.
Go ahead, Robin.
So you're not known as an actor. Are you a musician?
I've been accused of that. Yeah.
Mm.
So that's a yes.
That is a yes. I go on.
Go ahead.
Are you a member of a band?
I used to be, yeah.
Is that a yes or a no?
That's a yes.
Okay. And you do solo things now?
Yeah, I do solo stuff, yeah.
Are you a singer?
Yeah, I sing too, yeah.
Ooh.
You
You get too many yeses. I don't know where to go. You sing? You play an instrument?
Yeah, I do that too.
Oh, boy.
Boy, you're prolific.
Whew. Sings. He's been in the movies. And he plays an instrument. You had a #1 hit?
No.
Oh. I got to know.
That is a no. Who goes next, Robin?
Fred.
Fred?
This is tough. What, you got it, Jack?
No.
Why are you moaning?
He just, you know what it is?
He didn't attention.
Because he didn't get called on next.
He's got to let everybody know he's still here.
We're already out of questions.
The mystery guest is still here.
Well, I have a
Let's ask
question.
Questions. It's Fred's turn.
Oh.
Okay.
Fred doesn't even have a question.
Do you have have you had a hit recently?
No.
Okay.
Did you ever have
Jack?
a hit?
Semi.
Semi. Billy?
Are you a person of color?
What was the answer?
Yes.
Yes? Well, that's a yes answer, Billy. You continue. Are you a person of color?
Well, where do you go now, Billy? Ask
Have you ever played sports?
Yes.
Professionally?
No.
All right, I go?
Yes, your turn.
Have you ever tried to date Robin Quivers?
Yes.
Well, you have.
Oh.
It's Penn. You're a musician.
You said you're a black man.
You're a
and
magician.
you're a musician, and you're a black man. And you claim you tried to date Robin?
Yes.
Did she ever answer your phone calls when you tried to date her?
Oh.
No.
No?
That doesn't narrow it down.
You know what?
What?
I knew who this was right away.
You did?
That's the only way
It's Clarence. Mr. Love.
The love man is back in town.
The Love Man's back for a second try.
I'm trying again. I can't give up.
I thought it'd be funny to see the look on your face when Clarence came in.
Oh, this is not
Robin.
the funny part.
The funny part. Clarence, I invited you back in because actually Clarence invited himself back in. To be actually more honest about it.
I like the voice.
Yeah, no, Clarence, you were just here, what was it, 2 weeks ago, Robin?
A month ago.
A month ago?
She don't remember, man. She doesn't want to remember.
No, and Clarence made a play for you An incredible play for you.
Plea,
like a plea. He's in love with you. I mean, should I? Let me just replay a little bit of that.
Hello, Clarence.
Hi, Robin.
Let me replay.
I'm back in character.
Clarence Clemens, of course, the great E Street Band, Bruce Springsteen, the entire history. Clarence Clemens.
Now wait a minute. All of you knew.
Absolutely, the whole
You
time.
bastard. I knew Fred knew.
Yeah.
I knew Jackie knew.
Yeah. Even Billy.
Is it a person of color?
Everybody know.
I didn't know what to say to that one.
So anyway, Robin, this is what happened 2 weeks ago on the air as Clarence made his move. You obviously
must I
felt...
relive this moment?
First of all, you haven't seen Robin since she lost 20 additional pounds.
Oh, my God.
Robin, would you mind standing up so Clarence get really heated up?
Why don't you just play the tape?
All right, why don't we play the
Hurt
tape?
me. Go ahead.
All right, here it is. She's more beautiful than...
He's very white.
I would like to be alone here somewhere right now and kind of sit down and light a candle. I bet stuff, man. It didn't work.
Didn't work.
Open the window and let some breeze blow through melted breezes of lavender, and to sit down and meditate with you for a little while. Tonight,
He doesn't even believe it.
Go home with myself, put my album on, and light the candle and get in the tub. Forget about it, Rob. Let me know when you're going to do it.
Okay.
And I'll do it at the same time.
Then you went into your cooking rap. I would love to cook for you.
Why, thank you.
I was the worst. I can see your halo. No, I would like to come over and cook for you. I'm a great cook. I love to cook.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'd like to come and cook for you.
Yeah, I would love to cook for you.
We'll have to make that happen.
Well, anyway, so Robin...
Can I make that happen?
It's, I got to tell you something. This is like Mike Tyson hitting somebody in the jaw with his best punch, and they still don't go down. You laid out.
Kind of scary, isn't it?
Well, let's be adult about this. You laid out your best line. I mean, not to put Robin on the spot or to put you on the spot. The fact is, you made. Listen, every guy has gone through this.
Yes.
You see a woman you like.
Yeah.
It usually falls traditionally that the man has to make the first move, if you will.
Yes.
It's not a comfortable thing to do.
It's really not.
It's not. Clarence
Lay
does it
yourself
6,
down.
7 times a day, and like most guys, you wait to see what's going to stick.
Well, I don't know. That's
You saw, and you had never really even thought about Robin before you were married. You were always, and you saw Robin that day, and you went nuts. I mean, I was barely in the room.
It was a magical moment, man.
It really was.
It really was. It really was.
Well, for you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Now, look. Listen.
But I thought at least.
And let's face it, she was hugging you, and it looked like you were going to score a home run. She teased you to the point of blue balls.
Stop it.
Now, what happened that day? After you went back, did you think of Robin?
We don't have to relive this.
No, we have to. That's the whole point of Clarence being here. I mean, Clarence has a new album out, and he always wants to get the word out. But more importantly, he has called you how many times now, Robin? 3?
How many times, Robin, have I called?
Yeah.
Please.
But you got to take a hint, Clarence. I mean, she's obviously not interested, right?
I guess I've got myself to the point where I can understand it now. I can see the picture.
Maybe you came on too strong.
Maybe I just want to know from you, what was it that I did that...
Every guy always wants to know, Robin.
I just want to, so I don't make that mistake again.
Right. Did he make a mistake?
Did I move too fast? Did I move too slow? Did I...
This was not something I agreed. I never agreed to have this conversation.
You know what Clarence is upset about?
What?
He went over Springsteen's house after the show and said, "Listen, I'm going to nail Robin." He was bragging.
And now he doesn't have the trophy.
Right. Did you tell Springsteen you were going to nail Robin?
No, I didn't tell him.
You did, didn't you? You bet him $500, didn't you? So you're up $500.
I said, Bruce, I always, Howard Stern has had a few words about you. I'll get him. I'm going to screw his sidekick.
Now, I noticed, Robin, it's hard for you to even look at Clarence, isn't it?
This is an embarrassing situation.
Well, of course.
I don't want you to feel embarrassed. I want you to
Well, that's
understand that.
too bad.
I want you to know that I really...
We're gonna get you on this date one way or another.
Let me make it up to you. Let me make it up to you.
I'm certainly not angry at you, Clarence. You don't have to worry about that.
Well,
Clarence, how would you make it up to Robin?
But never call me again, or I don't know.
Yeah, but no, obviously you were enamored with her.
I still am.
I have a standing rule, Clarence, that I don't mix business with pleasure.
This was not business. I don't know. What is this, business or pleasure? I don't know.
No. This is business.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is
business.
This show is business.
Yeah, you can see this is real serious business on this show. No, look, obviously the chemistry wasn't there for
It
one
wasn't
reason
there.
or another. And I said, hey, wait a second. There's no reason for there to be uncomfortable feelings. You're a regular guest on the show. Robin is here every day working alongside, and I just
I'll leave whenever Clarence wants to come in. It's all right.
Yeah, there you go. Clarence, if you would prefer that, if it's too painful to look at Robin.
It's kind of painful, but I'm over it. I'm a big boy.
Are you over it?
Yeah, no, I'm not over it, but, you know.
Over what?
Over your
Over
relationship.
the fact that you didn't call me back.
Well, you know what it is. She didn't know what to do.
I'm sure you'll survive that.
I'll try. I'll get over it.
I thought we should clear the air.
Matter of fact, I think I'm over it right now.
Good.
Really?
See?
See, now he's mad at you. I knew he's mad at you.
See? You're trying to help me.
I know. Well, I just felt, hey, listen, we got to be adult about
You're
it.
in trouble.
I know it. I know it. I'm in big trouble. Stay away from me.
We ain't taking a break.
Yeah, I ain't taking no break. I can't believe it. Well, don't take it personally.
I'm not.
It's not a personal thing at all.
You know, but I just to say, forget about it, been fine for me. You know, just you know, I left here with great hopes and anticipations,
Right.
and that's all. Just say, hey,
What happened when you left? You thought for sure you had scored a home run. You thought that you had laid out all your good stuff.
At least I got a hit. You know,
I thought, want my honest to God opinion?
What?
I thought you were in her pants. I thought it was a done deal. I thought it was a done deal.
It wasn't a pants.
Lying.
I would have bet on it.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
You want to be Clarence's friend, fine.
I thought that you were into the whole scene. I thought he was going to be in your pants that afternoon.
I thought he was about to ride the cyclone.
Right. Yeah.
That wasn't the objective. Robin, I want you to know that wasn't the main objective.
I'm sure not.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Clarence, please. If she hadn't spread her leg in a week, you would have been out of the door. You might have given her a week.
No. Hey, you know, I'm beyond that now.
Yeah, sure you are. So Clarence,
Hey,
so you left here, you thought, listen, all right, so then you made the first call.
made the first call.
It sounded good. I heard it was a very romantic call. Hey, baby, you know, I'm here. I'm in the tub. And the whole thing
You know,
like that.
now that you've done this, Clarence, I think I'll bring in that call and everybody can hear it.
That'll be fine with me.
Clarence doesn't care, Robin. That's one of the reasons I brought him in here today,
wear
because
my
I wanted to get permission. He wears his love on his sleeve.
That's right.
Right.
That's why I wear a big sleeve like that.
Right. So, and you would have treated her to some
I
evening.
would have treated her to a lovely evening.
Because you got lots of dough. I mean, you're pretty well fixed.
I'm okay. You know, I get by. But it's not the money. It's not what I could provide for her. It's just the emotion thing that we have, the chemistry between two people. That's what
I think the chemistry was more
I thought
between
it
you.
was
You know what I mean? Yeah. I did. In all seriousness, I thought it was happening too.
I thought it was a little trivial.
By the way, Clarence is coming out with a book. It'll be out in a week on Regan Books. It's called How Not to Pick Up Women. And you read it, and you do everything Clarence does.
You do it backwards.
You do it backwards. You do the opposite. Yeah.
Don't start with romantic
Listen,
music.
Robin is, hard to figure out in the romance department. Hard to figure out, man. You just have to keep plugging away. You have to unlock the key.
I'm going to read the book.
You got to unlock the lock.
I got to read the book now to find out.
You're not kidding. She's a tough cookie.
Yeah, but I learn. You learn. You get callous after.
I thought she was in love with me, and then she took a lie detector test. It turned out she never had feelings. So I don't know what it is.
But Robin, you're beautiful. Okay.
Well, thank you.
You're a beautiful woman. And
Don't give up, though.
I'm not trying to pursue this anymore. I came here today to say that I hope that we could be friends.
We are friends.
Thank you. And I'm not pursuing you any romantically. I'm not just going to pursue you romantically ever again. Because
Don't say ever.
Hey, she could change her mind. Lead him on. Just keep dangling it. Just keep dangling. Yeah. She might be a robot. I'm telling you.
And look, she's brutal, man. I'm laying my heart on my sleeve. She's laughing at me.
She's listening. Go ahead, man. Continue your rap. I think you're real good at this.
No, I'm kind of.
So you would never. Excuse me.
You're not crushed.
It's fine.
You would never.
I'm hurt.
You don't even know me.
Yeah,
this is not me.
This is the fact I wanted to get to know you. This was the whole purpose of this whole
that's
meeting.
why I do. I have a completely separate life from this. And so you wouldn't. I don't even know how to explain it, but
okay.
You
it
have to
has
read a
nothing
book.
to do with you.
I'll read
it
the book.
has
I will
nothing to
read
do
the
with
book.
you. It's just that my
Thank
business
you.
life and my personal life are completely separate.
Are you saying, Robin, that he doesn't know the real you, and that he wouldn't want to get to know the real you? Is that what you're warning him in a way? I'm just trying to understand what that last statement meant.
Yeah, if I could accept this as a warning, is this a warning or what?
She rollerblades on horseback. All right. Do you want any part of that?
Okay, I give up.
I give up. That was finally turned up. She goes rollerblading and horseback riding outfit. Do you want a part of that? That's what she's trying to tell you. She's trying to warn you.
I get it.
I'm
just
very
a country
quirky.
boy, you know?
Man.
I'm just a country boy, I tell you. I'm just big city.
How many ways can you say go away, Rob?
Oh, stop. Now,
Just all she would have to say.
I never wanted to be in this
Just
position.
say go away.
Never wanted to be in this position.
I want to tell you that you had a lot of friends out there that, you know, every time I walk down the street and people say, hey, man, how you doing, Robin, man? How's it going?
Right, people want to know.
They're sympathizing with you.
They are, because you know what it is? Look,
What is it?
look, every guy can relate to this.
Apparently,
all-
every woman, too. I
Yes.
told you I did a book signing in Dallas right after that.
Everybody wants
And
to see
they
Robin and
all-
Clarence happy.
In fact, people were saying, "Where's Clarence?" Like we should have been there together.
People love...
We should have been there together.
He would have been there.
I would have been there.
People will love a romance story. That's why love movies do better than any movie, even better than
And what
action
are my
movies.
least favorite movies, Howard?
Love movies.
That's right.
So that's what you're trying to tell Clarence?
Okay.
The point is, when romance is in the air, people get excited. We saw what we thought was going to be a new power couple.
Yeah.
The two of you
I
together
thought
would have
so,
been
too.
all over town. It would have been incredible what was going on. A lot of people got into it. A lot of people got excited. You certainly made the play.
Right.
I mean, you
Trying to be a gentleman.
you said you'd get her in the tub. You would get some cool breezes. I believe lavender breezes.
Lavender, lilted.
Lilted. I mean, you know.
My best stuff.
I mean, I can't imagine a more romantic scenario. My whole life, like Pretty Woman, you would have gone up the fire escape and dragged her off,
So now I
rescued her.
I'll just think about this, and I'll send you over a case of Vaseline intensive care.
You're listening to him and thinking that what he's saying is actually what goes on.
I read it in the book.
I read the book.
We all read it, Robin. There's no secret.
The book is what happened in the past.
Oh, wow. Oh, my lady. I had no idea. But, well.
You know what?
What?
You
I
should
didn't-
never let Clarence leave the studio. You should really
Am I in big
never let
trouble?
him leave the studio.
Oh, boy.
Well, hey, listen, the two of you obviously.
I'm not talking about Clarence. Don't talk the two of you. The two of us is what you have to worry about.
I get you. I hear you.
Well, I'm sorry if I caused a rift between you guys.
Well, hey, listen, I thought I was doing.
You could be the cause of the breakup of a great relationship.
Please don't.
That's
do it.
right.
I'm
You
very
could be the
sorry.
cause of the breakup of a
Are you
great
saying you would leave the show over this?
I am very angry.
Oh, for real?
For real.
Why? Don't you even give me that.
Oh, you
Clarence is.
You better
I'm really
never
Claire.
wait for another commercial or have him out of
You
the
are not allowed in my studio.
Imagine if you
bitch.
bitched her about doing this to anybody else.
Oh
on the
yeah.
show.
Oh, you have no sense of humor. You remember? I know. I would have gotten the whole thing. It's a show. It's a show. Mm-mm.
That's all right.
Big deal.
Laura, thank you for
I'll
helping
take
me
my
out.
lumps then. I'll take my lumps.
I'm sorry.
She's just trying to.
You didn't do anything.
Oh yes, you did, Clarence. You should apologize to her. You should apologize.
You better figure out your apology.
You better
Should not
apologize.
approach the princess.
Yeah, I'm not apologizing for anything. I love it.
You don't have to apologize.
I love
for
romance.
anything. You'll
I
just
think
have
she's
to,
really angry.
But she's angry, but she doesn't know why she's angry. She's angry because she's. I don't know
What?
why. Why would you be angry?
Because my friend
Yes.
set me up
Your best
and
friend.
embarrassed me.
Of course.
Ah, okay.
You think this is embarrassing?
This is not embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you. I just came to talk to you.
Yeah, big deal. You.
Clarence, again. this
Your
has nothing
perception
to do
is
with
off,
you.
Robin.
This has
Just like your
nothing to-
book.
I think
You
I'm
know
way
what?
off
Your
today.
block is going to be
Your
off.
perception is off.
As soon as we like
Your perception is off.
Doesn't matter.
This is
You
her
know
version.
what?
Here we go.
Do you know what?
I had to call her
Howard?
about this.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Whether my perception is off or not, I'm
Yeah.
going to act on it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well,
And then I had to
Oh,
look over
shut
to
up,
see
you.
Clarence.
yeah, it's going to be in the next book. Are you going to go jogging on my face?
Smartly.
Are you going to go jogging on my face?
It could come to that. It could come to that.
Thanks a lot, Clarence. Thanks.
Listen, I'm an innocent.
Hey, while
bystander.
you're here, let's
What?
plug your new album. I'll take my lumps from Robin afterwards.
Well,
but
thank you,
let's
man.
plug your new album because you were good enough to come in.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I think if you make one last play for her, if you could have done your job right and gotten her, She want to be all pent up and mad at me now.
I'm sorry. But
Thanks a lot.
I was just waiting for,
If you had nailed her, it would have been fun.
Oh, God. Robin, that wasn't
I could
purpose.
have been mad at you and not him.
Yeah. She would have been yelling at you.
What do we have here?
His Vaseline intensive care.
All
Good
right,
stuff.
everybody
Good stuff.
make your little jokes.
Will you buy
Have fun.
Clarence's new album, Robin, to make up for this?
But I will certainly do that.
All right. What is the name of the new album again, Clarence?
The new album is Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. It's a very romantic album.
Boy. What are you looking for one? You're causing rifts everywhere you go.
No, listen.
Clarence, do you rollerblade?
What?
Yeah, go. Tell her the point. Tell her the point. Tell her the point.
What is it? Oh, the point.
I'm not speaking to Howard now. I'm not speaking to Fred.
Thanks a lot,
Or
Clarence.
Gary, or Jackie, or Billy.
No, Billy you can
And you
speak to.
call yourself Peacemaker?
Billy, you could speak to.
No, I'm not speaking to him.
Why? I wasn't in on that.
I don't care. You're in the room.
Oh, man. Thanks a lot.
Woo-hoo.
Maybe it's a good thing this is
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You're lucky.
Am I lucky?
I think she's trying to show you that you really don't want to be with her.
Well, okay.
No,
She's
quite
proving her
frankly,
point.
he lives on one side of the country. I live on. I'm not into long distance relationships. There were so many
It's
reasons
not working out, that's all.
that
You
it
like
wouldn't
Clarence
work.
personally.
I do.
It's just not a romantic thing for
I was very
you.
concerned about his relationship with this show. I don't know
Right.
why.
Well, it's not you because you weren't feeling romantic. You just feel as a friend. And you know Clarence was feeling romantic. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's natural. I think
That's
it's
right.
people do get romantic.
And since I was concerned for him as a human being,
Right.
you have embarrassed me publicly. Thank you very much.
Hey, so what?
Oh, boy. Well, I don't know what to say, Robin. I just...
Oh, you don't have to say.
Oh, yes, you do.
Well, I won't ever call you again. And I'll just take my Vaseline care home with me.
There you go. Listen, Clarence was going to end up on the show one way or another again, and so he's just here
That
sooner
would've
than
been
later.
fine.
Right.
But this was at me. You did this to me.
Yes, I did it too terrible. What did I do to you?
Was it so bad?
Was it so terrible to see Clarence?
Nah,
mystery guest?
Of course.
All right.
We've never done that.
I had my blindfold on, too.
That's
so don't
right,
worry
Fred,
about
and I've never choked anyone before.
Wait till she finds out we all had the idea individually.
I know.
Was it a person who didn't?
I'm equally angry at all of you.
Well, you know,
Jackie comes up to me the other day and goes, you know what we got to do? We got to have Clarence on the show as a mystery.
Did you realize that the idea occurred to me, too?
Yeah, so I said to Gary, Gary, I said, how funny is that? You've already booked that. He booked it the day Clarence was here.
Yeah, but I knew it, too. I've had the idea, too.
So then be mad at yourself.
Oh, no, I didn't do it.
You wanted to.
Well, like the E Street Band, it sounds like Robin and I are now.
We're all broken
We're all
up.
broken up.
oh, boy.
But anyway, Clarence, thank you for coming in.
thank
And
you,
personally,
Howard.
I'd go out with you if I was a woman. I love you.
Thank you, man. I
I'm
love
very
you,
turned
too.
on by. I would love to be in some lavender lilted breezes. Personally, I think that
thank
would be
you.
exciting.
Thank you, man.
But the new album doing well?
It's doing very well. And,
Yeah.
thank you so much for having me on the show. It helped so much for me. And
Good.
It's really great. And
Yeah, well,
So
we did
you basically you were doing all this to get a second shot on the show.
no,
Very
basically,
good.
no,
Okay.
no,
So
please
there was
don't,
nothing
please
about me,
don't.
and this is
Please don't.
why I keep
Don't.
myself separate
Don't
from this
do that.
radio show.
Don't do that. That's not fair to me. It's not fair to
That's
you.
why I do it, because
not
I
fair.
know
You
what
shouldn't do this.
show business people
It's
are like.
totally not fair.
I wouldn't get involved with somebody
This
in
is
rock
us.
and roll if my life depended on
Oh,
it. Look
boy.
at what you're
Oh, man.
You use
Boy.
everybody.
Still want a date?
I'm out of here.
Robin,
Thank you very much, Robin.
Robin, I have no right to say
Now
this.
you're
I
happy
feel
that I
much
never
better
picked
No,
up
you
the
certainly.
phone.
Yeah. Oh, my
Robin,
God.
you would have gotten this over the phone, so I've spared you that.
Thank you so much. God, I feel much better.
Robin, let me ask you something, and I'm in no position to ask, of course.
Yeah, you have.
I'm in the doghouse.
I hope you're asking for a favor.
Yes, I am. Would you give Clarence a signed 8x10 of your most beautiful picture that we have hanging on the wall as a parting gift?
You know
so
what?
that he may stare at your
Before
beauty.
I break it or after.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Clarence,
Hey.
once again, I want to thank you for being here.
Thank you, man.
I think your rap is intact. I think that some woman will
Yeah,
fall
there's
for
nothing
that.
wrong with
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Exactly.
what you say.
My rap's intact, someone will fall for
Oh,
it.
there's the 8x10. Thank you. All right.
Oh, well,
Robin,
thank
with
you,
your
man.
permission, here your 8x10 to Clarence.
you
Clarence,
very
here
much.
it is. And there it is.
Oh,
All right.
what could have been?
What could have been? Clarence, thank you. I have to take a break.
Thank you very much, man.
All right, and protect me from Robin.
Okay.
You are the big man, so put up a block. Robin, I'll see you.
No, you won't. I'm leaving.
No, you're...
Clarence, he's leaving. I'm leaving.
No, you're not going anywhere, Clarence. I got you off the hook. I don't care what you say. All right, we'll be back right after these words. I need a male rubber head that I can have sex with.
Oh, yeah, change the subject.
Well, listen, I can't dwell on that. You're mad at me. What can I do? Can't win them all. Jackie the Joke Man Marlowe, his wild 90-minute filthy joke video, Who Farted, I Smelt It, is on sale. Talk about an immature video.
Yeah,
wow.
Get a grin with Jackie.
Yeah, only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. This Friday at Chuckles in Mineola on Long Island. For dirty jokes and Jokeland's internet address, call 516-922-WINE. Jackie. You know, Robin, that was so romantic. It really was. Yeah. Well, listen. I thought for sure you'd enjoy that, but what can I tell you?
Here are some of the faxes.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, Robin, when do you plan on losing your second virginity? Clarence is a cool guy, so give him some of that loveliness you keep hidden.
Yeah.
Like so much buried treasure.
So much buried treasure. It is. It's like buried treasure.
If I could ask Robin just one question, just why she spurned the big man's affection.
Oh, right.
Was it when she looked in his direction, she saw that his horn was bigger than his erection?
His horn was bigger than I see. The poetry. You know who sent that? Penn Jillette. Hey, Robin.
Why him?
Well, obviously there's no love match there. I thought you just needed a second look. From the big man.
I knew as soon as he said anything who it was.
Did you know right away?
Yes.
And you wouldn't guess?
No. I refused.
You knew right. I knew. I mean, you'd asked enough questions that you knew.
I knew as soon as you started talking to him.
Right. Oh, that quick you knew?
Yes.
So when you asked questions, you knew?
I knew all along.
Well, he answered the first question.
I don't believe that.
Love voice, Howard.
He did.
Well, no, it wasn't his voice. You couldn't have told from his voice.
What tipped you off?
It was a certain inflection he has.
Yes. Yeah, he does.
But you could tell. Were you the member of a band? Or were you doing solos? I knew exactly who it was.
Right. I wonder if he's going to call you again. That's what I want to know. I love when guys fall in love with Robin, they fall hard.
Oh.
I mean, they really do.
They make fools of them.
They do.
Take chances.
They do. Shh. I hear him dialing in the other room. He's calling your machine.
You have 16 new messages.
You know, I now know how
I love you.
irritating it is to have Ganji waiting for you.
I know.
When something happens to you in the studio.
Was he out there with the camera?
He opened the door
Yeah.
and started peering in here.
Should have seen the look she gave him. He just melted. He just put the camera down and walked.
She's like a teamster with her palm up. Get out.
Get out of my face. Well.
No picture.
You're on the air in San Diego.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
No.
Hello?
When are you getting Jesse Jackson on the air?
Oh, in a minute.
Okay.
Thank you.
When do you get him on your show?
Jesse Jackson, tomorrow. He's a mystery guest. He wants to ask Robin that.
All right.
You want a date with Robin?
Yeah.
You see? He's another guy.
Nah, she'll probably dog me like the other guys.
All right, very good.
All right, thanks.
Bye-bye. Well, I don't know. I see an addendum when the Quivers of Life comes out in paperback. The Clarence Clemens chapter. If you jog on my face again, I'm going to be mad.
You know, I'll have to devise new forms of torture.
Yeah. You're on the air. That'll be the sign of health that you don't jog on my face.
I'm very upset.
I know, but what can I do about it? I thought it was a good idea.
Wrong.
I thought, well, if it was wrong, you know, I thought it was a good idea. Even you had the same idea.
I'm your buddy.
So big deal.
Plotting against me.
I don't plot against you. She'll be rollerblading on my balls tonight.
Take that.
I rollerbladed on his balls.
I'm going to take him and play pool with him.
Yeah. Just try to weigh it against all the good things about me.
I'm trying to think of him right now.
Didn't I yell at that woman when you tried to get an apartment? She was dicking you around?
That was a long time ago, Howard. You're really
That's
reaching
running
back.
thin, huh? Didn't I? Oh, guess that's all I ever did. Didn't I scream at Sally Jesse for you?
Well, yeah,
Yeah, okay, so come on. I do some good stuff. Like maybe I'm not so well thought out.
Here I was feeling all good about you. See, I think that's what it was. I was feeling so good about you because of taking my side on the Sally thing.
Right.
I was shocked. This was blindsiding me.
Oh, please.
Attacking me on my blind side.
You don't even care about this. You're on the air.
I'm hurt.
Well, you'll get over it. Come on. You're on the air. Hello? Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. Listen,
I had to make a judgment. I had to make a judgment. I said, well, wait a second.
Okay.
This isn't really a bad thing to do. This is fun. Clarence is going to be on the show again. Hey.
What is Robin's problem?
I don't know.
Why do I have to have a problem?
She has a problem.
Why do I have to have a problem?
But you have a problem.
It seems like you overreacted.
You always have to have a
Why
problem.
do I have to have a problem?
There isn't a person in the world who understands this.
What do you mean?
There isn't.
What doesn't he understand?
No, you.
I?
Yes.
I what?
They don't understand your problem with that.
What is my...
Guy came in to see you. That's all.
You could have just said, I'm not interested, that's
avoid.
it.
Would you have avoided Clarence if he said I wanted to come in? So then what's your problem with it? You wouldn't avoid him.
What?
You wouldn't avoid Clarence.
But I wouldn't surprise
Oh,
me.
yeah. No, you wouldn't.
No.
Yes. Now, what is this with Robin's relationship problem?
Yeah, how are you, Howard?
Yes.
First of all, what relationship are we analyzing?
Well, your potential relationship with Clarence.
Potential?
Potential.
See, Robin, what you're doing is you're diverting all your feelings of inadequacy over to Howard for putting you in a bad situation, where actually, in reality, it's your feelings, the feelings that you have with yourself as far as rejection.
Right.
Those are the problems. And
See?
Hello?
He's watched too many Sally Jesse Raphaels.
Now, Rob, listen to this. I deal a lot with relationships. We do a lot
Do
of
any
videos.
other work after you're finished with him?
Yeah.
Sorry?
After he finishes with them, they're really cute. Now, you're saying Robin... But so far, I agree with you. I mean, that's what I thought.
Well,
What are you saying?
Robin
You're just
feels
trying to
as though-
really keep me riled up.
Robin feels as though she's lost control because there were 4 males in the room that you're in, Howard.
Yes.
Robin has a loss of control when there's 4 males gang up on her, similar to what happened in her childhood.
Why is it a gang up?
I'm sorry?
Why is it a gang up?
I don't believe
What
it
does
is.
this have to do? What are you talking about?
There's 4 men in the room with
And
Howard.
what did that make me do?
That made you have a loss of control. You felt as though you lost all power, and that bothered you.
Oh, is that why I'm angry?
Oh, there's no question about it.
Yes, this makes sense.
There's no question.
You know what? I'm going to hit you again. I already hit you once.
There might be something. You ought to go see this guy, Robin. He
Yeah,
can
I'll
help
go
you.
see him.
Very deep-rooted problems she has.
Yes, I'm
All right.
deep-rooted.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Howard?
Yes.
Robin should just keep her black kloogie shut.
All right. Well, thank you. That's very nice.
I'm sure he has a degree in nothing.
He has a very serious degree, that guy. He has a Ph.D. in wallpapering. It's very serious.
That's right. Go back to fixing that pipe.
I like how Gary gets on and goes, boss, this guy has a really interesting take on
There's a
Robin.
relationship expert on the phone.
Gary's going to see him. The real deal, a real relationship expert.
Here's an interesting theory.
Line 2 is Einstein.
And you know that Gary was on the phone with this guy going, this sounds pretty good.
I better tell Paul.
We got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Everybody's having a real good time laughing at me in the hall.
Not to mention in here, too.
I haven't come in there. I'm tired of it.
Well, you have a dating situation that has to be looked into. It has to be investigated. I have to know what's going on. I like when you told Clarence, you don't know. I have a life off the air. You don't know. You don't know anything about it. He was like, what?
You don't know how I've been trying to work on. What the hell do I say?
I know. That was wild. I said, man.
It came to me the other day. I have 2 separate lives.
That was pretty mysterious.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it?
Oh, man. I'll never date a rock and roll musician.
Yeah, that came out of left field.
Show business people.
I fight for my life.
You sure were. Well, I think he got the point. If any good came out of it, he got the point.
There was no good.
There was no good coming out of that?
No good.
I don't know.
Except that everyone enjoyed my discomfort.
Yeah.
Oh, you can call me.
It's like set him up again.
If he calls you, though, in all seriousness, you just won't answer. He can call you. You don't have to
I've
answer.
always done that.
Right. Damn, my ankle hurts again.
Oh, what
Listen
did
to
you
this.
do?
I went and did some light weightlifting. I waited weeks. My ankle
You
felt
don't
good.
lift weights with your ankles, do
I
you?
can't explain it. I can't explain what's going on with my ankle.
See, do you now realize that it's psychosomatic?
Yes. But nevertheless, it hurts.
This is your back pain
I know.
and your eye pain.
Thank you.
It is moved to your ankle.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
It's true.
I called the doctor. I said, my ankle hurts again. I go, but I know it's in my head. He goes, what?
What were you doing?
I'm going to go to the psychiatrist.
What were you doing?
Doing, like chest exercises.
And your ankle hurt.
My ankle hurts. Psychosomatic. You're right.
I wish that relationship doctor would call back and talk to you.
Listen, you're not all that healthy either. You're psycho, I'm somatic.
I'll agree with you there.
That's right. No, I'll tell you one thing. I'm never bringing any of your ex-boyfriends on here.
Oh, that's not a problem.
I'm going to be the brunt of that.
Ex-boyfriend. Don't bring somebody who's been
Clarence.
calling me on the phone.
Clarence is your boyfriend. Get used to it. God, he loves you. Did you see the look in his eyes?
You didn't even tell people what happened in the commercial.
He hugged you and tried to drag you, and he was dragging you, and he is big. I mean, you can handle
And
yourself.
you weren't stopping him. You were
No.
going to let him take me.
Well, I
I
thought
had
you
to fight him.
I thought you were mad at me. I figured he's doing me a favor. He's getting you out of the room.
Back to Jersey.
I just gave me, no hard feelings. I shook his
Right.
hand. The
Yeah.
next thing I know, I'm being hugged. And then I'm being carried.
That was like date rape.
It was.
It really was.
And we all watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jackie.
What am I going to do? He's 9 feet tall.
Hey, it's every man for himself.
And Fred, mister, I'll jump in front of a bullet for you.
Sure. Well, you look like you were enjoying it, actually.
Yeah, again.
We did make sure the video camera was
Looked like you liked it.
He was dragged.
Yeah. Which he said, I was going to leave, and then he says, I'm going to take you away from this.
That sounded good to me. I was ready to take up that offer. I thought he finally said the right thing. I'm going to take you away from this.
She was so mad at us that she
Yeah.
was in cahoots with him.
And then he said, I promise. What did he say?
I don't know.
I promise I won't ever call you again. And I go, oh, no, certainly you can call.
Yeah.
No.
Now,
That's when all our jaws dropped.
Right. That's right.
you know what it is? You're a polite person.
That's true.
I know what you mean. It's hard for you to be mean.
You didn't want to leave on that note.
Right. I hear you. I do the same stupid stuff. I do.
But she left him with that spark of hope.
So what? So he can call and she doesn't have to answer the calls.
Startled.
This is a big deal. I mean, that's what I would do.
Back to square one.
I would weasel out of
Real
it.
mixed up when he walked out the door.
I do that all the time, though.
Where we came
Don't you guys do? You mean, Jackie, you would have said to him,
of course,
hey,
we
don't
all do
call?
the same
Of course.
thing. Of course.
You would say, hey, of course call me, please.
Write me. We'll have lunch.
Yeah, you'd say all the right things, and then when he calls, you just blow off the phone call. That's what an answering machine was made for. What are you going to do? The guy ain't getting it. Still in love.
Smitten.
You cast a mighty spell.
I don't know what happened. I've been sitting here for years.
Call your machine. See if this.
Yeah, let's check your messages.
No, it was just a.
You know, I was at to wash you. Other guys are always doing stuff to you, too. I like to throw you in a tub.
Candles and food.
Yeah, right. And breezes.
What happened to going to the movies?
Meditating.
Something simple.
Yes.
Strap you to my barbecue and read War and Peace.
I'd like to put you in a canoe upside down. Violate you from the bottom.
Take it to the movies.
Try. Work up to it.
I would like to rent a rocket ship, fly you to Mars, and have a cookout. And
Read Chaucer.
Swim the English Channel.
then we get back in the rocket ship, fly back to Earth, stop it over on Venus.
And then we could climb up Everest and I'll massage your calves. With
There was some rap. He was doing everything to you.
If you were, would you have gone out with him?
Go out with him. I'd have him locked up.
Now the truth comes out.
I would.
I was scared we were next.
I would take a washcloth, rip it in half, tie it around your mouth, bind your feet.
I would like to.
I would like to.
It sounds too close to. I would love to.
I know. That's true.
I would love to.
His nephew's at Barry White.
I would like to.
I would like to.
Be right now and
All right, very good.
sit down and
Yeah, man.
light a candle and
Candle.
Light candle.
open the window and
The guy was free.
Rearranging my furniture.
Yeah, it's like your apartment's a mess at this point. I'd like to.
Make a bottle of champagne over your head.
And launch you like a ship.
I'd like to jam a bottle of champagne down your throat till you suffocate.
I'd like to
take your dead corpse and rip the flesh off your skull and then have sex with it.
I'd like to tie you to a barber chair and force tequila shots down your throat.
I would like to take a bare metal mattress and
And then hook up a battery to it.
That's right.
While you're nude and pour water over you.
Put your foot in a rat trap like a giant piece of cheese.
and watch you gnaw it off.
And then interior decorate your entire apartment to my taste.
I'd like to take a bird cage and put it in the middle of your hair and pile it on top of your head and have the canary sing.
I would love to.
I'd love to do this to you.
really, man.
I'd love to put you in a tub and throw in a radio.
I think that's what he likes to do now.
Yeah. And see your corpse smoking.
Make you sit on a hot radiator with no clothes on.
I would like to nail your toes to a 2x4 then suspend you upside down between two buildings.
But it was never about that. It was never about that.
I just want to be a friend. I'd like to take your smelly, charred corpse. Drag it down into my basement.
Bring it on tour with me.
Put it up on stage while I perform my love music.
I'd like to strap you to a baby seat and drive you into a Mazda into a lake.
I'd like to take your rib cage, soak it in hot water, make soup.
I would love to.
I'd like to drill a hole in your skull and pour in hot lead.
I'd like to drill a hole in your skull and take this right hemisphere and the left hemisphere of your brain and have sex with it and feel it all mushy.
In a canoe.
In a canoe, upside down.
And then take a power drill and mix everything up.
I would like to make frozen margaritas, but instead of using margarita stuff, I'd use turpentine and make you drink it.
I want your ashes on my desk like Chauncey and Debbie Tay.
I would love that.
I would love that so much.
I would like to.
I would like to.
I would love to.
I would like to.
Plans.
They're planning. Big plans.
It's like the love connection.
I would love to.
Describe your most romantic date. It's a dating thing.
Yeah.
I would like to.
Yeah, bachelor number one. Would you please describe for Robin an ideal date? I would like to take you in your apartment and cook for you and
Light a candle.
light a candle. I mean candles. I'd like to light a candle so you wouldn't see what I look like.
And open a window.
Yeah, throw you out the window. That's some date. You get to go to your apartment, open a window, and light a candle. Bathe with you.
He's going to dirty up my kitchen.
Yeah. Like he's going to fit in that tub.
I'd like to wash your mouth out with scented soap. I would like.
I would like. All right, back to number two. What would you like to do to Robin? I would like to. What a scene. Quite a scene. A lot of guys want to do a lot of stuff to you.
Everybody's got a plan.
Yeah. Everybody's always like drawing a map. This is the date with Robin.
I would like to play blacktop with you.
Road.
What is it? Road. This is where,
You lay on the ground and I blacktop you.
Yeah.
I'd like to show you the world. I'd like to bring you to Idaho and hit you over the head with a bag of potatoes.
Thank you, Bachelor number 2. Well, Robin, it's time for you to decide.
Bring in the next group of bachelors. Robin still won't pick.
Yeah, wait, we need bachelors 4, 5, and 6 to come in now. She refuses to pick. Bachelor number 4 is a janitor.
There you have it. All the bachelors.
Bachelor number 5 is a parking lot attendant, and bachelor number 6 is a rock and roll star. Let's hear from these 3 gentlemen. It'd be like a cartoon, like you get up and run out of the building, and there's a hole in the wall left from where you're like...
My figure.
You just see your figure. Well, guys, our bachelorette has had to leave. She had a family emergency. She invites you all to call.
She was in such a hurry she couldn't even use the door.
But she likes all of you.
Lord God.
really, man.
I can't believe it. I would just like to know what I did wrong.
Yeah, sure.
Robin, I would just like to know what I did wrong. Did I come on too strong?
God, he said he was sorry like 20 times.
I know, that was great.
I'm sorry.
He told her he liked sorry.
With your permission, I'd like to replay that tomorrow. I mean, I really was.
Oh, now you're asking my permission.
I see that I have to. I can't be too spontaneous when it comes to you.
Show now.
All right.
Don't ask now.
No. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. We'll do a couple of things, and then the news and a whole bunch of other stuff right after this. You're getting a lot of faxes, Robin.
Well, there was actually one of the women at the station who came to me, personally made a special trip to see me to give her, to plea on Clarence's behalf.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Terry.
She was pleading? What do you mean? Terry got a call from Clarence, and he said you go...
No, she just happened to hear it on the radio the first time he did that, and it was days later that she made a special trip to my office.
Really?
To put in a few good words.
For Clarence?
For Clarence, on her own behalf.
How does she know Clarence?
She doesn't know Clarence. She just thought, geez, I think he's a wonderful guy.
Right.
If you were asking my vote, I'd say go out with him.
So she says, just share your vagina with anybody. Even if you don't like it.
She's like, I don't care what you think.
Right.
He wants you.
Well, maybe she thought that you needed to discuss it with her, and that would help you. So says, Howard, get rid of that bitch witch Robin.
Now, what did I do now?
He says you add nothing to the show. There's no reason for you to be here.
Okay.
And whenever he hears your voice, he has to turn down the radio. Now he's mad at you. See, a lot of guys are mad at you.
Clarence?
Well, no, because listen to what he leads to. He says, she led the big man on.
Oh.
She didn't have the guts to tell him she wasn't interested, and now she's pissed because he came back to pursue her. Ever. Signed Mayor Giuliano. This one says, Howard, here's a match made in heaven. Charles Manson and Robin. They both have the same psychological profile. Sigmund Freud. This is what he says. Dear Robin, get real. Face reality. You think the only ones good enough for you are Richard Gere or Kevin Costner.
I don't even like Kevin Costner.
Give Clarence Clemens a chance.
I wouldn't take Kevin Costner.
Robin, if Clarence goes out and rapes some little girl, it's on your head. That's what it says.
What in the world does that mean?
That's what it says. Evidently, a lot of people signed Tom Chisano.
Oh, so I should sacrifice myself.
All right. Take it to the altar.
Why don't you just throw me in a volcano to keep it quiet?
All right, listen, let's take a break. And then when we come back, let's do the news.
All right.
Right after these words.